forcing us into microtransactions. I remember a day when we could get on the game and we didn't have to purchase boosts to compete. Hey, what's up, YouTube? You already know I'm AllCity with AllCityLiveTV.com, and thank you for tuning in. Hey, listen, has your save files been corrupted? Let me know in the comments section right now if you had a save file corrupted. Almost every time that I go live, I'm on a live stream, and I get someone that comes into the chat saying my save files have been corrupted, or I have to create a new build. And when I say that the 2K community is one of the most patient and long-suffering communities that I've seen out there, these are the reasons why. Because people don't even really feel that upset about the idea of their save files being corrupted. They just see it as a part of the process playing 2K, which is extremely unfortunate. Hey, listen, man, I went on to Metacritic to find out the scores and see how NBA 2K21 is doing. And I think that you guys are really going to be surprised. Listen, when we measure up a new release for 2K, we usually measure it up against the worst 2K release, which is 2K18. Universally, a huge portion of the community feels like 2K18 was the absolute worst release for 2K. So we measured this up. We went to Metacritic and we found out the scores for 2K21 current gen and 2K21 on next gen. So as you guys can see, 2K18 was rated an 80 with a 1.8 user score. Now this is considered the worst 2K ever released. If you guys agree with that, let me know in the comment section below. If you disagree, also let me know. NBA 2K21 on current gen was rated well below the worst release, which is 2K18. NBA 2K21 on current gen received a 68 meta score with a 0.8. They didn't even get to 1. 0.8 user score. What does that say? Does that not speak volumes of the player's experience on 2K for current gen and next gen? Listen, we're gonna go into next gen. NBA 2K21 on next gen is rated below NBA 2K18, rated a 79 with a 3.3 user score. The community is speaking. The people are talking. Now it's time to, we got to create action. If you don't believe that you could stop playing 2K because you enjoy playing the game, let me let you guys know a little bit of information about what 2K focuses on. Because a huge portion of their revenue, in fact, the larger portion, which outweighs their actual unit sales of the game, comes in microtransactions. So if you guys feel like, hey, listen, I just love basketball, very similar to me. I love playing with my community, with our community. I love playing with everybody within the community and getting out there and just playing basketball, living vicariously through 2K because we're not out there IRL playing ball. So if you feel like you're one of these people, then just try to minimize the amount of microtransactions that you make, because 2K's larger portion of their revenue comes from microtransactions and it outweighs their actual unit sales. It's something like 54% of their revenue comes from microtransactions, which outweighs the unit sales. So purchasing the game is one thing, but they're expecting you to drop even more money in microtransactions. So if you could just start minimizing those microtransactions, maybe 2K will start paying attention to these scores on how current gen is rated well below at 68. NBA 2K21 is rated well below NBA 2K18, and NBA 2K21 on next gen, which should have skyrocketed their scores. In my opinion, the scores should have skyrocketed because they got this new piece of hardware that could expand the full potential and capabilities of gaming on a next gen console. But instead, 2K dropped the ball tremendously, and they didn't even take advantage of the full capabilities. Talking about it was built from the ground up. Man, they built it from the ground up, but they didn't finish building. It's like a half-made building, 2 stories, when it was supposed to be a 20-story building. Is only 2 stories done. So, hey, listen, the community is speaking. Metacritic, NBA 2K21 on next gen is even rated below NBA 2K18. This has to say something. Something gotta give. We can't, and it can't be us. We can't continue to give 2K money for a subpar product, let alone, I'll give my opinion on this. I can't call this actual fact, but my opinion on this is that 2K is very slyly forcing us into microtransactions. I remember a day when we could get on the game and we didn't have to purchase boosts to compete. I've been around for a long time playing the game. I remember when it wasn't absolutely necessary that you needed boost. But now you absolutely need boosts to compete out there because your player is going to be moving around sluggish. He's not going to get particular animations. So in other words, this is how 2K gets away with this, is because they tie animations into your boost. When you get Gatorade, when you get regular boost, they're tying animations into those factors. So as soon as you purchase it, you unlock the ability to do certain things. And this is what 2K would never, ever admit to. But a veteran gamer like myself, who's been playing for so many years consistently, day in and day out, can tell you hands down that there are animations that are tied into your boost, Gatorade and skill boost, animations that make you a better player. And without those animations, you're gonna be put at a disadvantage. You're gonna put yourself and your teammates at a disadvantage when everybody else is using boosts and getting the animations that come tied into these skill boosts and Gatorade boosts. So let's make a change, 2K community. Let's do something productive to help 2K understand that we mean business. A lot of people are getting off 2K playing Grand Theft Auto, playing Modern Warfare, like myself, playing Warzone, and having a ball, reintroducing fun in gaming again. If you're one of these people and you would like to join us on live stream or join our community, consider joining us on Discord, because we would love to have you. Come on out, stop running with randoms. If you're still on 2K, you got questions about badges or bills, or just want to play Warzone, Modern Warfare, or anything that involves gaming, come join us, because we have a wonderful non-toxic community within our Discord. The link for Discord is going to be in the description below. It's also going to be the top pinned comment on this video. Come on out. We would love to have you. Get off of this nonsense. Get with the community that knows what 2K is about, and we play the game accordingly. But us as a 2K community, we need to make some adjustments. If you don't want to boycott the game, if you feel that because it's the only basketball option out there that you have the game, then try and minimize or boycott microtransactions. Trust me, it'll work. Trust me, if we get enough people to boycott microtransactions, we can make the game a much better experience in future releases of 2K. The only language that they understand is money, and that's because the higher-ups are limiting the abilities of the devs, and this means that the only way to reach the higher-ups as far as communicating from our standpoint as the 2K community is minimizing the amount of money that we put in their pockets. I hope you guys found this video helpful and or informative, and if you did, please consider dropping a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, as we intend to have a ton of next gen content coming your way. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all.